What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Up Next. I don't come back with another video. Hey man, say man, look, so this is like P2 is the name, like second to last video. He says I have 3 million subscribers, but I'm still lost in life. That's tough, man. Nigga had the whole world in his hands and you still lost in life. That's tough. I just wanna, like, of course I'm probably gonna watch like 5 to 10 minutes of this video. But I just want to see like the symptoms of like mental illness and things of that nature. Like, bro really had the whole world in his hands and still was depressed type shit. So, you know, they say money can't buy happiness. So, you know, even though I'm happy within, you feel me? So it's 2 a.m. in the morning, y'all. So my energy level is kind of, it is what it is though. Let's get straight into it.
I'm not feeling it right now. Yeah, I'm not feeling it, bro. Yeah, I think we put the phone on silent and we lock in and we take it from here. Now, you guys see by the title is everything that it means. I have 3 million subscribers, close to 4 million subscribers, and I'm lost. Why am I lost? We're gonna answer that in today's video. Now, we're gonna dive straight into it. I think what has made me lost on YouTube, I think I have lost the plot. I think I truly lost the plot. I'm not gonna lie to you, but that's okay. That happens in life. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like mentally I would go through it. I would go through a lot of shit and be like, what the fuck is wrong with me? But I have came to the conclusion that this is normal and this happens. So you may ask, yo P, you've lost the plot. What does that mean? Let me give you guys like a little backstory on why I'm even here. Who am I as a person? If you guys don't know me, I'm Nigerian. I grew up in like a pretty chill household, you know what I'm saying? Mom, dad, had 2 other siblings. My parents are Nigerian, they came out here and you know, it's like that, the story you guys heard, Nigerians come out to America for a better life. Now, growing up in America and everything, I've always played football and played basketball. I was always an athlete. Everyone in my family is like an athlete. That's just what we do. But when I was in high school, I was very good at football. I used to play corner. If you guys ever see me do like videos, I see a lot of you guys be like, yo, your footwork is nice, bro. Like, did you play? Yes, I used to play football. I was really good. My brother was a Division I athlete. He had about like 20 offers. He was D1, bro. He literally could have went to like almost any school. So it's in the family. But my path has always been different. I've always been the creative one in the family. Was athletic, but people always know me for being a little bit different. What do I mean by that? When I was in high school, bro, while I was playing football, I used to be the guy at school that used to sell candy. I was selling candy. I was always trying to make like a buck. I just had this entrepreneur background to me, and that's always how it's been. So when I was, you know, in school selling candy, I remember the principal took me up to the office. It was like, look, you can't sell candy. First of all, we don't sell candy on campus. Second of all, you can't be making money on campus. So they brought me up to the principal, and can you guys believe they took my money? I don't even think that's even possible. Is that even possible? Can the school take your money? But I remember they took my money. I was like, okay, I can't sell candy on school. I was making good money. I think I was making like $50, $60 a day. It was fucking amazing, bro. I was making good money in high school. But when they took my thing, I was like, okay, what can I do? I love this feeling of making money and feeling like I'm growing something. So what did I do? I started a t-shirt company called the Wally Co., which is my last name, and the Wally. I broke up half of my last name and I made a clothing brand in high school. It was very simple t-shirts and I marketed my ass off. I was nowhere who I am today, but I was marketing with my little 100 followers on Instagram, and I made a name in school. The reason why I was able to make a name in school because I was pretty popping in school for playing football. I didn't have scholarships like my brother, but people know me from being a transfer. I transferred in, I was good. So boom, I started selling shirts. Kid you not, my shit actually starts taking off. Can you fucking believe it, bro? And people are supporting the hell out of me. They're saying, yo, I love your t-shirts, I love your t-shirts. And to be honest, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, clothing was the way I made my first band, and it was the best feeling ever. So I've always been that entrepreneur type of guy. And you guys may be wondering, okay, this is a random story, P. Why are you telling me this? Like, this video is called I have 3 million subscribers and I'm lost. Why are you telling me about how you used to sell candy and how you have a clothing line? That's when we get to the next part of this video. It's very important.
Hey everybody, my name is Sam, aka Sam Booch.
We don't care. Sam, we don't care.
So look, when I was a senior in high school, when I graduated, I had a lot of people in school wearing my shit and other people from other schools wearing my shit. It was growing up. But everything changed once I graduated from high school. When I graduated from high school, real life kicks in. People have to get jobs and people are going to college, and that same network of people that were supporting my clothing line left. So immediately everything started to slow down with real life kicking in. And I remember I was just confused. I was like, yo man. But my big brother gave me the biggest advice ever. He gave me the biggest advice ever. He said, yo, with people moving on, if you want your clothing brand to keep moving forward, this is what you're gonna have to do. One, you're gonna have to get your clothing brand on high value people, because that's how people work. You gotta get your clothing brand on high value people. Or two, if you can't get your clothing brand on high value people, you have to become that high value person. Number two was not even in the picture. So what did I do? I tried to do number one. I tried to get my clothing brand on high value people. But you know, when me getting out of high school, I didn't have the same connections. I didn't know where, it wasn't social media, it wasn't the same. I graduated in 2016. I didn't know how to get on high value people, bro. I was gonna go to community college. So number one was out the window. My brother said, look, if you're not gonna get on high value people, your clothing brand is gonna die. I hate to say it. So what did I do? I was like, I'm gonna become this high value person my brother's talking about. How am I gonna do it? I don't know, but there's a platform called YouTube where I used to watch some of the ghosts like Soul Illuminati, Pretty Boy Fredo. These are the people that I was looking up, Rice Gum. I used to look at these people and be like, is this who I have to become? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it because I love video games, I love 2K. I'm gonna do this to put my clothing brand Wally Co on. So what did I do? The money that I made from clothing, I used that money to buy my equipment, but equipment was expensive because you gotta get a laptop, you gotta get a camera. So I took my money from clothing, but I got a job at Marshall's. I got my first job ever, worked there for 4 months, camped out the Supreme store. I camped out the Supreme store, slept on Fairfax, bought a hoodie for $170, flipped it on Grails for $550, saved all that fucking money up to start this thing called YouTube. Was I a YouTuber when I first fucking grew up? No, I was an athlete, bro. I was an entrepreneur. I did this for a bigger purpose, a bigger reason. So the point I'm trying to say is that I did this to start YouTube to start my clothing brand. So when I first started YouTube, you guys can go back. Everything I'm saying is not cap. You can go to my first original videos and you'll see that I literally was wearing my brand in the beginning of my videos because I didn't think I was gonna become a big YouTuber. This wasn't in the plan. My plan was to be big with my clothing brand, take this all over the world. But what happened? I'm gonna tell you what happened. What happened was I wanted it so bad. I wanted to be successful so bad. And within the first 6 months playing 2K17, I hit 100,000 subscribers. Now, I remember I looked at my brother. My brother has always been the guy that's given me a lot of advice. My brother told me, he was like, look, bro, you are killing it. What are you gonna do with your brand? And I was like, yeah, bro, I have a new collection dropping. My brother looked me dead in my eyes. He said, you hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube in 6 months. Drop your brand and focus on YouTube. And that was the best advice he's ever gave me. Exactly 1 year after 100,000 subscribers, I hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Can you guys believe I hit 1 million subscribers locking in? And I felt like this was my calling. I was like, yo, this is fucking amazing. People love me. People love my energy. People love my creativity. People love the way I just create content and I never turn back. I hit 1 million subscribers at 21 years old. Guys, I'm 26 years old now. And if you guys want to know how I feel now, I feel like I have lost the plot a little bit. And what I mean is that I feel like I've kind of had overstayed my welcome. And I know that might scare you guys. That like when I said that, you guys probably felt weird, like, yo, are you leaving? No, I'm not leaving. I can be honest with you guys. This is gonna be a very transparent video, okay? Very transparent video. I feel like my content has changed a lot. And what I mean by that, you know, when I was first starting off, I was doing gaming, I was doing 2K18, I was doing Fortnite. Then I started doing lifestyle, I started doing pranks, I started doing gold digger videos. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I fell into a loop of just posting videos. And I love creating, but I think as time has gone by, I have lost my why of why I do this shit. And honestly, I think that's the most important part. I feel like there's times where I'll do videos with like girls, or I'll just do videos and I don't even know why I'm doing it. I feel like I'm just doing it because I feel like it's just what to do. It's weird. And I just really have cracked the code where I was just like, why do I do this? I promise you guys, like, this is a very transparent video, and I'm gonna give you guys information I shouldn't be talking about, but I'm just gonna do it for this one video. I'm 26 years old now. At 21 years old, I saw my first $1 million. I became a millionaire at 21 years old. And ever since then, I had made great investments. Now with financially things not really being the motive for me no more, it has made me lose my why on YouTube. I feel like sometimes I just upload videos to upload and I don't know why. But you know what I remembered? I have to really ask myself. And while I'm figuring this out, I hope this helps you guys figure yourselves out. I really took a step back. I was like, yo, Phil, what's your why? Why are you here? Why do you do what you do? And I thought about it, and I remember my brother's words. If you can't get your brand on big people, you have to become the influencer. So I became the influencer. I'm happy I became the influencer, but there's a voice in the back of my head that almost makes me want to do a full circle moment. I think this is something I would love to do and something that I am very passionate about. Yo, Phil, what do you mean a full circle moment? It's time that we do a proper full circle moment and we complete the task of why I started. I think I'm lost. I'm lost because I think I just lost track of my why. But really taking a step back and looking at the full spectrum of things, I remember my why. My why, the reason why I'm fucking here is because I got my first job. I camped out the Supreme store. I took all my profits from my clothing line to start YouTube to put my clothing brand on. And I threw it to the side because YouTube took me here. And
Everyone knows you need a lawyer after a car accident.
Definitely a eye-opening video.
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. This shit has changed my life. It really has changed my life. But not everything in life is about money. Not everything about life is just money, money, money. I have money, respectfully. And I still feel empty at times because I think the thing that's more important than money is your why. Like, why do you do this? Why do you wake up in the morning? What are you passionate about? And there's times posting YouTube vids where like, I'll lose my passion. My why is because I started this to put my clothing brand on. And I'm doing a full circle moment. I am now relaunching my clothing brand, but it's not gonna be Wally. It's gonna be called Don't Mind Us. If you guys are looking at my jersey and you're like, yo, P2, you look fly, what are you wearing? I'm actually wearing the jersey. This is the first piece we are ever dropping. Basically, the meaning of Don't Mind Us is me blowing up on YouTube, making a name. If you guys have been a fan of me for a long time, doesn't it low-key feel like I'm still underrated? Like, I feel like I had a big blow up, but I still feel like I'm not talked about enough. Every time that shit used to fucking motivate me, bro. When I was coming up in Fortnite, when I was coming up in anything I do, I've always felt like I haven't been talked about enough. I feel like I inspired a lot of people, but I still feel like I'm underrated. When people talk about the GOATs of Black content creators, I don't think I'm in that list. I get it though, like people have their own opinions. Write out your top 15, top 20 list. You might have me in there, but I don't think a lot of people would have me in it, and it's fine. But I think that's inspired the name of the brand, Don't Mind Us, because I feel like when people have disrespected me, I just said, don't mind me, I'm just gonna get this bag. I always feel like I was always on my own path, and I want to make a brand that kind of highlights that. People that have always felt like the anomaly in their corner, they're kind of been like the underdog. Don't mind me, I'm gonna creep up on you. That's how I always felt. I want to put a community of people that feel like that. Don't mind us. I always say, you know, my brother said, you either get your brand on influencer or you become the influencer. Brother, I'm gonna look you guys straight in the camera, and I'm also talking to my brother. I became that influencer. Check that off. Now, my only thing is to get this brand on influencing people. The same advice you gave me, I wanna do it the right way in 2024. Don't mind us. This is the first piece. I used to sell clothes out of my backpack in school, and that made me feel so great, bro. I used to feel like I used to sell 2 shirts, 3 I used to sell like 2, 3 shirts at school and felt like Warren Buffett, bro. I used to feel so great about it. And I think I wanna like explore that. Am I gonna leave YouTube? No, of course I'm not leaving YouTube. Of course I'm not leaving YouTube. But I have a why, so I think it's gonna make it.
Hey man, y'all wanna watch this full video, go watch it. I got other videos to watch. No cap, this was a beautiful video. I just wanna sit through like the talking session. The rest of this video, he's pretty much gonna promote his brand and do things for his brand and photo shoots and things of that nature. Like I said, y'all can go check out that video. I feel like I'm done here though. Yeah. R.I.P. man. What a beautiful soul.